Hey there, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go over to the YouTube side real quick and pin this link into the chat. Just bear a moment, please. There we go. So I need. I'm just going through one of those phases. Chat hasn't loaded up. The live hasn't loaded up. Hey, Clint, how are you? Oh, there. Looks like I'm pixelating here on my end a little. So I guess I'll wait on some more people to come in. So what you been working on recently, Clint? Hey, Tammy, how are you? I'm not sure if I've seen you in here before. I may or may not have. I just don't remember. Oh, you work on clusters. Cool. Well, I'm just working on anything I can get my hands on these days. Well, I am still at my mom and dad's house for probably another week or so. Hey, Heather, how are you? Oh, okay, cool, Tammy. Well, welcome. And if y'all feel like it, y'all can go ahead and share out this live stream wherever y'all share out live streams at. So looks like it's a pretty day outside. I just don't really care for going out much right now because I'm still recovering from surgery, but seems like it's a pretty nice day outside today. Actually, Heather, I did go to assisted living last Friday, picked up a few of my craft supplies, a few of my many craft supplies. Got my big shot here with the platform and some dies, some cardstock, and some of the essentials basically. I'm waiting to be medically cleared. That should be coming around next Wednesday, week from tomorrow. and hopefully I'll be able to go home. I mean, go back home. Yeah, assisted living is home for me technically. And if anybody wants to come up on the panel, you may. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Oh yes, the Big Shot. It's a lifesaver. I tell you what, Tammy, that Big Shot has helped me through a lot. Through a lot of fussy cutting that I didn't have to do because I have the Big Shot. And don't even get me started on the Cricut Explorer 2. That's helped me out so much too. I think that has paid off for itself in less than a year. Before the first year came by that I had it. I've had it since 2017 at Christmas, so had it almost 4 years now. Yeah. I worked on my dad's birthday card on Sunday, and I sent a birthday card out to my mom, my real mom, who lives in California. Her birthday's tomorrow. I'm going to send out some happy mail later this week. Of course, I forgot my mailer envelope, so I'm working with nothing but A2 envelopes at this time. So let's see. What does everybody want to talk about today? So I don't really have any project shares to show y'all. Everything's either been given to them or mailed out, or it's not quite done yet, or in most cases barely even started. So I'm going to go ahead and put that link in chat if you don't see it at the top. There you go. Well, have I been working on mainly just birthday cards so far, but I got a 3D collab that I'm going to try to do a project share for. I think it's going to be Friday that it's supposed to be due, but I'm not sure yet if I'll be able to do it this time because, I mean, I'm mainly using my lap for a work surface, and that's not fun. It'll do for now, but, no big projects as far as I'm concerned until I can get back to assisted living in a sturdy, non-lap desk. But I may actually make some for that 3D project and for the collab and show it as a project share on Friday. Okay, cool, Clint. I may be there. Wait, Beth's live this evening, isn't she? I think she is. It's Tuesday, right? It's gotta be Tuesday. That dang holiday. I tell you what, it always throws me off what day of the week it is, the whole week. And just so you know, I remind everybody last time I was here that I do have a little thing on the About section of my channel. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. And what you can do is you can either join membership, which will be like, I forget how much a month. It'll be a recurring thing. But or you can just do one-time support, which is like $5. You can, go from one to as many as you want in $5 increments. But it's pretty cool. It's that was my solution to not being monetized on YouTube and also Patreon. Because Patreon, I didn't really like how it was run that much. So I went ahead with Buy Me Coffee instead. So if anybody at any time wants to go ahead and click that link and buy me coffee or two, it won't be buy me coffee for sure because I hate coffee. How ironic. But it'll be buy me craft supplies. Let's see what Heather's got to say here. I like to make cards, but I haven't made many lately. I've been working in my daily creative journal, mostly in my new Bible journal. Cool. That sounds really interesting. So what's everybody else been working on today? Oh, cool. I don't know what WhatsApp is. I've heard of it, but I haven't really understood what it is yet. I don't have it, honestly, so I don't think I really know what it is. You may need to explain that to me, Clint, what that is. So, other than making cards, basically, I've been sleeping a lot because, I'm on some pain medication that makes me sleep. So, not much time to craft when you're sleeping, I guess. Oh, it's like Facebook Messenger. Okay, cool. I'll have to look into that. So, how many of y'all have decorated for fall so far? Or Halloween, actually, because that's coming up in a few weeks. Oh, cool, Heather. Yeah, Clint and I used to video chat a lot until I went to assisted living when that was back when my internet was terrible. And then for a while, I had no internet because, they wouldn't let the residents use the main internet, which was really the only internet at the time. So then I finally just broke down, bought my own internet. So, and I signed up for the emergency broadband benefit, which is working fine. So, let's see. Let's see what this says here. Can you read it? I'm here for you. Oh, yeah. Yes, by the way, my watch hours have recently just really gone downhill. I mean, I'm not even at 900 anymore. I think I'm like at 890 something watch hours now. So we do need to start playing those playlists of mine. I'm going to try to make a few playlists, hopefully soon. Let's see. What does Tammy say? Yeah, I got Cash App. Oh, Cash App. Okay. Oh. Yeah, YouTube takes at least 30% of the money. Some people say they take about 40% now, but who knows? I don't know. So yeah, but definitely, if y'all, it's up to y'all if y'all want to, support me, my channel. The Buy Me a Coffee option is always there to click on if you want to. But yeah, Lisa, I tell you what, unfortunately, those watch hours have dropped dramatically recently. I mean, unfortunately, I've been neglecting my channel since my surgery. I'm trying to, get back in the swing of things, and at least do some project shares while I'm still at mom and dad's. And then I'll start doing tutorials again when I get back to assisted living, which I said earlier should be midweek next week. That should be medically cleared to go back. Let's move that screen a little bit. There we go. So hopefully things will work out all right, and I'll be back to assisted living in about a week or so. So how have you been, Lisa? Well, I was thinking maybe doing a little something, but I don't have any trivia stuff here. It's really all on my phone, which is charging right now. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something though. We're gonna figure this out together. See what time it is. Oh yeah, I got my watch anyways. It's 4:19. I'm gonna try to go until about 5 o'clock. I'm thinking that whenever I get off of here, we can go raid Beth Schuler's live stream. I think that'd be cool. I think she'll appreciate that. Got some eye gunk in my eyes. Sorry about that. So I think that'd be cool. I'll go search for the link if I can remember before the live stream's over, and I'll put it in there, and then we will go raid her. Well, hey there, Teresa. How are you? Why's my phone not buzzing? Oh, it's probably Pinterest. No, I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. Huh. Oh, okay. I was wondering what was going on. Yeah, I'm also trying to save a memory on my phone, so I deleted the Pinterest app the other day. And I thought, is that Pinterest notifying me of something? Because it wouldn't go off on my watch, but no, it wasn't. It's cool. Yeah, well, my plan is to stay on until about 5 o'clock and then raid Beth when she comes on. That's plan at least. So I'll probably be checking her channels starting around 10 till. Oh, you couldn't hear me? Huh. Oh, wait. Can y'all? Oh, wait. I need to turn something off first. Get over here. X that out. Yeah, I had my. Oh, okay. I got you. You're at work, so that's why you couldn't hear me. Gotcha. So, like I said, if anybody wants to come on in the panel, the link's there at the top. Or what really is probably more like going that way. I can't point directions on a screen. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at that. But yeah, Like I said, I'm doing much better. I'm feeling much better. Yeah, definitely, Lisa. I'm gonna need all the watch hours I can get from everybody because we need to put that push out there. I've gained some subscribers, but I have lost. Like I was at almost 1,100 watch hours a few months ago. Now here I am down under 900 again. And well, part of it I think is because of the fact that I was. This is about the time last year that people started noticing my channel more, and they started watching my videos more. So that's probably the real reason why my watch hours are going down, because I'm not putting out as much content as I was around this time last year. That's why I think. Hey Jenny, how are you? I believe that's your name. Craft Creations. Jeannie, Jenny, something like that. Okay, thank you, Heather. And yes, it's a struggle. I tell you what, it really is a struggle to get those watch hours up, especially when you've been on for over a year. Because each day past that year, they start shaving off those hours from a year the day before. Every day they shave off a little more, because it's like you got to have at least 1,000 subscribers and at least 4,000 watch hours in a 365-day period in order to be monetized. I'm doing all right. I'm doing quite well. I'm recovering quite well, at least. Oh, Jenny. Okay, gotcha. Jenny. Okay, gotcha. It's pronounced Jane, but spelled a little differently. I gotcha. So, like I said, the offer still stands. There is a link at the top of the chat, and I'll put that in the chat again if you can't see it pinned at the top. For anybody who wants to come up and just chat. That's what I'm here for. Can see how much battery I got here. Oh, 75%. Not bad. So how have you been, Jane? Hadn't seen you in a while. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something we can do to kill some time next few minutes, next almost half an hour. It's almost 4:30 here, so I haven't really done much of anything to show y'all. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, actually, I gained a lot of weight. Of course, it happens, when you move to some place like assisted living, you'll usually gain a lot of weight. Well, I've lost about 30 pounds since my surgery last month. It's been just over a month since my surgery. As a matter of fact, it's been a month and 2 days. So I had it on September 10th. And I came home. Let me think here. Came home on 13th. So that's a month ago tomorrow. I'll be home a month tomorrow from surgery. And I gained weight for a couple days afterwards. And then after that, weight just started going down big time. And I think I needed that because I think the weight was starting to affect my health too. So I am wanting to lose a good bit more before all said and done. Oh, it's okay, Tammy. I understand. I figured that was just a typo or something. Well, say hi to your dog for us, Tammy. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much. Oh, cool. Yeah, I live at a very nice assisted living facility. Everybody there is just so nice. Not just the residents, but the staff as well. They take very good care of us. I mean, and I've become friends with some of these people too. Lots of the residents I've become friends with, almost all of them actually. But I've become friends with staff members too. And oh yeah, I remember I had a cuddle bug at one time too. His name was Lucky. He was with me almost 13 years and he passed away last July. That dog, believe it or not, he was Pit Bull German Shepherd mix, but that dog was 100% purebred cuddle bug. He just loved getting to bed at night, snuggling up next to me and everything. That dog was, well, there's a term called Velcro pity. He was very much a Velcro pity. Very much so. Well, hey, Dana, how are you? Oh, cool, Heather. Yeah, we were starting to have some people come around, do some singings and some devotions and all that when I first moved in. But then COVID started getting bad again in Mississippi. Then we decided, well, maybe we should stop that, to protect the residents. And fortunately, I think just about every single long term care facility in Mississippi at one point, basically all of them, at one point or another during this latest um, run with COVID, had at least one case of COVID. In ours, as far as I know, we never had one case this time around. So that was good. So how have you been, Dana? And I'll repeat for those just coming in that I do have a buy me a coffee in the about section of my YouTube channel. I guess that's what it's called. The about section, yes. It's got everything you need to know about me, like my Facebook group, my Instagram, just about everything. And it's got a buy me a coffee section too that you click a link and buy me some craft supplies because I hate coffee. Oh yes, gospel Christian music's pretty good. I usually listen to, top 40 modern rock hits, but I do like the gospel and Christian music too because, it's really good stuff. It's like wholesome music basically. Yes, I did see that, Heather, and I thank you very much. I was just reminding the people that were in just came in here in the past few minutes. But it looks like the pandemic may be slowing down again. I'll tell you what, there's like just over 1,000 cases in Mississippi over the span of Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I think we're doing good now. That's like little over 300 cases per day on average. So yes, I think we've plateaued and we're starting to come back down, which I thank God for that, because if we're still like it was a couple months ago, oh my gosh, I don't even know. Hey, Danny, you want to come up on the panel? I'll give you the link again. The link's pinned at the top of the chat if you want to get it from there, but I'll just put it in here anyways. And Clint, Heather, Tammy, Jenny, anybody here that wants to come up on the panel, you sure may. I'd love to have you on here. So we got about another half an hour to go. Yeah, definitely we're heading in the right direction now, I hope. But it's been, nice to be at home a little bit, but I really want to be back at assisted living, because that's where the people are. As some of y'all may know already, I am on the autism spectrum. I'm on the higher functioning end. Apparently, the doctors say I'm on the very high functioning end. And I do like, unlike some people that are on spectrum, some people do like to socialize. They're on spectrum. Some people don't. But I'm one of those people who really likes to socialize. So, yes, I will be glad when I get back to the assisted living facility so I can be back with my friends and everything. All right, Jenny, have a good evening. Hope to see you again real soon. But yeah, I have a half brother out in California. I'll tell you a quick synopsis of his story real quick. He was born back in 93. I forget how old he was, but his parents were gone at the time, probably the grocery store or work or something. And his babysitter was there with him. And he stopped breathing. Just totally stopped breathing. Fortunately, the babysitter knew exactly what to do, exactly who to call, and in which order to call them. And for that, my brother Thomas lived through that. They said it was a case of SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome. But at least in this case, it didn't go all the way to death, because the babysitter caught it quickly, very quickly. And that's what saved him. And then I believe he was like 3 or 4 years old when doctors diagnosed him with autism. And they said it's likely there's a pretty good chance he'll never speak. Maybe utter a few words, maybe, but other than that, pretty much he'll probably never speak. So, yeah. And as the years started speaking little by little, and finally, I tell you what, I'm going to get Clint on here real quick, but basically, he started doing sports with Special Olympics out in Southern California, and then he started doing some public speaking. And what he has done, he's spoken. No, wait, I think he did a little speech, but he has thrown out the first pitch at San Diego Padres baseball game. It's a sold out crowd, pretty much. He's done speeches in front of San Diego Chargers fans. done everything, basically. He is an awesome public speaker. Not only can he speaks very well. He does these speeches and everything all the time. Plus, he works a full-time job at a Goodwill store in his town. Now, if you don't think that's a success story, I don't know what success story would be. But hey, Clint, how are you?
Hey Brian, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing all right. I tell you what, I sure am.
Well, that's good.
Yep, just hanging in there.
Yeah, me too. I've been crafting, and I thought of a new project to work on. I was trying to figure out what I could do with my embroidery floss, and I looked on Pinterest because I got this like big giant pieces of paper that I just like the middle and then folded it into a card like, and I licked the middle part and I split them in half to where they look like posters. And I looked on Pinterest and I'm like, what can I make with this embroidery floss and paper? And I looked, I did not know that you can stitch on paper. And I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that sounds like
I've known
fun.
that for a while, but I've never tried.
I did not know that. And I'm like, wow, I might try that out and see if I like it.
I can't hear what they're saying. I can hear Clint, but I can't hear him because Aaron turned the.
So yeah, I was just typing a little something to Heather in the chat. But yeah, the
Hi,
closest
everyone.
thing I've ever gotten to stitching on paper was a little tiny bit of bookbinding, which what I did was put the cover and pages together, poked a couple of holes in the middle, and just wrap the twine
There's
in.
an easier way
That's his
to
maker's twine that I used.
there's an easier way to do a journal too. Is if you like fold your pages like a card, and then you have
Yeah.
like however many pages you want for your junk journal. You can use a rubber band to put in the middle, and then cover it with a piece of paper. That way, it'll stay sturdy.
That's cool. I need to try that sometime. I don't really make junk journals and traveler's notebooks that much. I'm really more into like scrapbooking, mini albums, and the card making aspect of paper crafting. Plus, I do 3D paper crafting as well. It's very interesting how that
Yeah,
works.
yeah. I was a crafter for a little while because my aunt just passed away recently in August. And after she died, I got really sick with a flare up in my stomach, and it took a lot out of me. And I wasn't
Mhm.
able to craft for a while. And I was sitting on my craft table while I was sick, and I just couldn't do it. I was so tired. I fell asleep in the chair with the lights on, and I was
Mhm.
just getting ready to do something, and I fell asleep. I'm like, oh, I can't do this right now. And then I finally got my mojo back a couple of weeks ago, and then I'm starting to make different things now, like clusters, and I'm gonna try and see
Mhm.
if I can
I
embroider
noticed you
on
changed
this.
the name of your channel too, as well.
Yeah, somebody gave me that nickname, and I thought it was pretty cool. And
Yeah, I like the name. It's cool.
yeah, I did too. I had different names on there just for fun, And there were certain ones I didn't like. I just erased it and put a different name in.
Yeah. So, what are you planning on doing during your live stream this evening? If you want to, please do plug your channel and all that. Promote your channel while you're on here. Let people know what
Yeah,
your channel's all about and everything, and maybe tell us a little preview of what you got planned for tonight.
yeah. What I'm gonna do tonight is I split the paper in half, like cut it in half because they were like pretty long,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna try and see if I can embroider on the paper.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, that's just gonna be me. And if anybody wants to join my panel, all they got to do is send me an email, and then I can put the
Mm-hmm.
link in their email.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, usually go on there during the week, and then during the weekend, I'm off camera doing stuff and talking with people on Messenger
Mhm.
or WhatsApp and everything.
Yeah. So are you ready for fall, or do you celebrate Halloween?
Oh yeah, I celebrate Halloween a lot. I mean, I got a lot of stuff out there in my craft room that I already made. I
Hmm.
made like a leaf garland. I made a ghost garland. I made a pumpkin garland. I made a pumpkin.
Cool.
No, a cat and a bat garland out of foam, and I made a couple of other things to go in there. I made a picture frame, and I made a Halloween wreath.
Wow. You've been
Yeah,
busy for sure.
yeah. I'm trying my best not to burn my finger.
Oh, Teresa's got a question for you. Did you finish your banner?
How big is my what?
She's Teresa asked, "Did you finish your banner?"
Yeah, I finished my banner. It took me a while to figure out where to put the stuff, the things on the, because I use butcher's twine for my banners and stuff.
That's cool, Tammy. I did not know you own a
Yeah.
used bookstore. That's cool. Where's your used bookstore at? And
I
you
love
have an
Tammy's.
online shop too?
I love Tammy. I love how Tammy sells her books. I mean, all of her books are cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I just got two
Looks
new
like
ones
Tammy
in the
owns a
mail.
bookstore.
I got pretty cool books in the mail. I'll have to show them to you.
All righty.
They're have you heard of comic books?
Oh yeah, I used to read them all the time when I was a kid. Archie especially. Archie, Heathcliff, all that stuff. Well,
See,
maybe I wasn't really into those, the action-packed ones, but
here's my first comic book. I got these in the mail. I got two of them.
cool. I've
And then I
heard of
got,
X-Men and all that, but I haven't really ever gotten into it too much.
and here's my second one.
Hmm, that looks kind of new. Is it?
It's I think it's pretty new. It looks brand new, but it doesn't say what year it is or anything.
Hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't say, but they're really cheap. Not too expensive at all. You can get these in Canada for like $2.75, and the US $1.95.
Mhm. Wow, that's not
Yeah,
bad at all.
no, and I went to my Hobby Lobby here in Decatur, and I found the stickers to go with them.
Oh, so Tammy answered the question I had asked her, and she says at the in the bottom of her home is where her bookstore is. It's in West Virginia.
Oh wow!
She does videos of the books for sale and then posts them as special orders in her Etsy shop. That's cool. That really is cool. Hey, Melissa,
Uh,
how are you? Color with Melissa's here.
Hello, Melissa.
I'm not sure if I've seen you in my live streams before either. I know this is Tammy's first time here. Maybe Melissa changed the name of her channel recently or something. Who knows? But yeah, Tammy, that is really neat. It really is.
My whole entire craft room is pretty much what do you want to call it? Half craft and half bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I
Yep.
sleep on the love seat to get like fresh air. If it gets too hot in there, I turn on the fan, or if I get too cold or can't, I
Hey,
don't
Andy,
sleep a
how
whole.
are you? Welcome in. Take a seat.
Hello.
Enjoy the ride.
I can't read chat, so I'm just in the background saying hello to everyone.
Yep. We got 8 people in the chat currently. I think there's like 13 or 14 at one point recently. So how
Oh,
have you
wow.
been, Amy? And Melissa?
My very first comic book I remembered. It was like, I think it was in a cereal box or something. And
Oh,
I
back
opened
in
it,
the day
and it
when
was
you
in a,
had that kind of stuff in
yeah.
cereal
And I
boxes.
opened it. Oh, yeah. Every time I see something on there, I'm like, oh, I wonder if they got a free thing in here. And I looked, there was this little bag inside of the box, and I opened it. I was like, oh, it's a comic book. And I just fell in love with it. And then I
Mm-hmm.
got rid of a bunch of stuff, and I think my mom accidentally threw it away.
Yeah. Happens
I was like,
sometimes.
I know. I was like, oh no, what happened to my comic book? I think we got rid of it. But now I
Yeah, I
got two
remember
new
my
ones,
Archie
and
comics and Heathcliff and all that. They were passed down to my sisters, and they did whatever they wanted to with them. I honestly was never really into the action comics. I like the more funny. I like the funnies more than the action ones.
yeah, me
So like
too.
Garfield, Peanuts, stuff like
Oh
that.
my gosh,
I
Garfield, he's a
loved those
mess.
growing up.
I like his dog, the one with the big ears.
And he says, "Give him a thumbs up already."
And if any of you are new, just
Oh, gave
follow me
him
on
thumbs
my.
up already. Okay, I thought it said give him. Like, give him a thumbs up already. Come on now. No, she's saying she gave me a thumbs up already. I got you.
Any of you crafters out there want to follow me on my channel, just I don't know if Brian, do you got the link to my channel?
No, but I can try to go get it real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I'll go
put it
ahead and
down
get
there,
that real quick.
and whoever's out there that wants to I gotta delete these things on here. Come on my
Yeah,
channel, watch me
I'm
craft. You're welcome
here.
to.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's see here. Um, I guess I'm gonna have to go to the channel to get the. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Okay, so we're gonna go back to StreamYard now and paste the link into the chat. So let's see here. Open up the copy. Here it is. God, I'm just typing it in the little something here.
So how's your eye feeling since you had the surgery?
He's doing all right. I was supposed to go, I think today actually, to get it checked out. Normal post-op visit. However, they called me like a week or two ago and said they were rescheduling for the end of the month, which probably worked well for me because, I'll
Yeah.
be back in it's living by then, I'm sure.
Do you stay with your mom and dad
Someone
often?
let me know if that link works for Clint's channel because he didn't shorten it down on StreamYard. Hey there, how are
Huh.
you? I'm trying to read your name. Can't wait to get it. EPXAT. How are you?
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm going to go back to YouTube for just a second. See if Beth's on already. And she's not, looks like, yet.
She usually comes on around, I think, 5 or something my time, and then she doesn't end until like
so
10 something.
4:50 now. Annie said she just subbed to your channel.
Annie.
Thank you, Amy.
Annie.
I mean, sorry, Annie. Sorry.
Annie.
I don't know why I said Amy. Thank you, Annie.
Well, actually, Heather, this is totally different. I had an eye surgery back. One says back in May or June. Before I went into assisted living, I had the eye surgery. What they had to do is they had to put a tube in there so there wouldn't be as much pressure. It could drain out properly because it wasn't draining well. So that's what they had to do, and that's not surgery I had last month. That's totally different.
Yeah, I had my doctor's appointment today, and everything looks good.
Melissa just subscribed to your channel.
And Melissa said she just subbed to your channel as well.
Thank you, Melissa. I probably got over 190 some subscribers by now. I'm almost up to 200.
Yeah. Oh.
Are you frozen?
This may have been from a few minutes ago, these numbers.
Yeah.
Showed 196.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm on different oops. My internet does not want to play nice now, apparently.
Be nice, internet. I'm going to whoop you.
Yeah, like I said, I'm feeling much better and everything. Yeah, I wish I could.
But
it's not my internet, so not my problem. Except for when it does not want to cooperate, then it has to be my problem. It's an inherited problem, I guess.
Yeah, just save it for me and I'll eat it later. Sorry about that. My mom wanted to know if she wanted to. She asked if I wanted her piece of ham, and I said yes. So she's steaming that for me for later. I just got done eating fried potatoes and onions. So good.
Let's see here. I'm going to go back there real quick.
Isn't nice where you're at, Brian?
Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's kind of cloudy. Okay.
Yeah, it was raining here yesterday like crazy, and I'm like, ooh.
It was nice earlier, but now it's a little more cloudy.
Yeah, it's nice here. It's around 75 here. My temperature is.
Oh, yeah, it's around 83 or so here this afternoon. Still kind of warm, but...
Yeah.
And Tammy has a good point. She says numbers are not really important to me, though. I just like um, chatting with people.
I'm the same way,
That's
Tammy.
another
I
good
can
thing about the
chat.
live streams is you have an opportunity to socialize with other people without even having to leave your room or your house. Would I want to do like that? Only? No. I mean, I like being with people in person as well. But yeah, I mean, once
Yeah,
the
I'm a
pandemic
chatterbox.
started,
Was I?
I was going to adult daycare here in Water Valley, an adult daycare center, before the pandemic started. Then all that started, and that's really when I started paying more attention to YouTube than like other stuff because I started making friends on YouTube, and you know, I mean, that's also around the point in time that I started focusing more on my channel, trying to upgrade equipment and trying to make better quality videos and such. And it did really pay off. I tell you what. I mean, my
Yeah,
first
I
video came
didn't.
out in the middle of July 2019. And those first few videos weren't even about crafting, really. It was about the mess I had made at my desk. And then I started, doing some crafting videos, some project shares, and all that. I started out doing the videos with still images, piecing them together. And then I started filming some videos, but at desk level. And then finally, I figured out how to get the camera on my phone to shoot from above the desk. I actually first thing I used was a neck mount, phone holder. You put it over your neck so you can watch stuff on your phone. That's
I
what,
had. I had. I had one of those, and it didn't feel comfortable around my neck. I couldn't even read the chat when I was trying to do a video and stuff on there, and I was like, no, it's
yeah,
just too
but
far
the
for
thing
me.
was,
So
I
I
just put underneath some books on the second tier of my two-tier desk, and it just worked fine. I really liked it. I mean, it basically brought a whole new view to my channel, basically.
yeah. And I didn't start my YouTube channel until my grandmother passed away. I didn't know what to do with myself. When she
Hmm.
passed away, I mostly got all of her craft. I managed to get all of her craft stuff in my craft room. And I just sat in that rocking chair and I cried my eyes out. I didn't know what to do. I had no one to talk to, no one to really talk to actually. And I was like, I'm gonna look on YouTube and see how I can show people my projects and my work and how to do all that. And I started hearing about StreamYard. And I asked my mom, I was
Hmm.
like, Mom, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't want to craft by myself anymore. I'm getting tired of crafting and not showing it off to people and everything like that. And so I started that when my grandmother passed away, and I've been doing it since over a year and how long was she gone, Mom? A year and something.
Here.
I tell you what,
A
Clint,
year
I'm
and
going to mute real quick so I can get on Beth's live so I can get the link to it. Then I'll be right
okay.
back.
Okay. But yeah, I didn't start YouTube until like a year and 2 months. Yeah, pretty much about that. And that's when I started doing StreamYard, and I was a little nervous at first, and
Here we
then I
go.
started doing it.
Got
Everybody just came along and started subscribing to my
Oh,
channel
there.
and loved all my work. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. But yeah, I'm getting more into crafting and more into teaching people how to do different tricks, techniques, all kinds of things.
I think he grows up again.
So yeah, and if you want to join in tonight, I'll be going on at, let's see, it's 5:02 here, so I'll probably go on around 8 o'clock and start this project that I want to work on.
Hey, I thought he was gonna fight me.
There it is. It's back on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put in the link.
Yeah, I just got her notification too. I might just jump off of here and go into her stream and see what she's up to.
What?
Okay, so
Bell Shooter's on.
What we're going to do is we're going to get off here now, and we're going to go over Beth Schuler channel. When you get there, just say raid. I'll be over to at least for a few minutes. So I guess I'll be seeing y'all in a moment over at Beth's channel, y'all. Hope y'all have a great evening.
All right.
See y'all real soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
God bless.
Mm-hmm. And end broadcast.